now is the time. And then I think people right now, where we are with this world being the way it is, I feel like music is so needed. We need something to uplift us and to inspire us. And I want to do my part in contributing to that.
Okay, so real quick, so I'm not one of those radio personalities where I get online, and I act too cool to be talking to celebrities. Give me about 10 seconds of a fangirl moment. Y'all talking to Brandy?
Girl, get your fangirl on. Get it on. You good. I appreciate that love. Like, we need to feel that. You know what I mean?
Absolutely. You are very much adored. And how does it feel to be? You're a walking legend, a walking icon. How does that feel to wake up and be Brandy? Like,
oh my God, I don't think about it in that way. I feel blessed to be a vessel and to be an instrument for God to basically express itself through me. And I feel blessed to be able to share and connect with people that I don't even know and bring people together through my music. That feels amazing. But all the legend and the icon stuff, like, I don't know how to take all that. that's I always get weird when people say stuff like that, but I appreciate it though, for sure.
Problem. So look, we've been in quarantine, as we said before. You've been working, chilling with the family. Are you one of those people like really big into Netflix? Like, are you binge watching anything right now?
I binge watched a couple of things. I did The Little Fires Everywhere with Kerry Washington, Reese Witherspoon. That's unbelievable. And I did some shows from 2017. I did The Handmaid's Tale. That was very deep and a little bit dark, but it just kept me on my toes. So I love that. And then I just finished watching a show called Unbelievable on Netflix. Yeah.
I'm running out of things to watch.
Yeah, those three. If you haven't checked those out, it's they're pretty tight.
Cool.
For sure.
So back to this new single, "Baby Mama" featuring Chance the Rapper. And the process behind this, because before I realized that it was your song, I was like, "Who is this?" Sounds so
familiar.
Voice has changed in a great way. So how does your voice, I guess, transition, or how have you grown with being, Moesha?
Oh, well, girl, the Moesha was so long ago. Just with life, I'm just evolved, and I change with time and through experience. You grow. I'm a mother. So my life is constantly, moving and changing like everybody else's. But with Baby Mama, like, I started singing the song just around the house, and I'm singing it to my daughter, like, I'm about to do a song about you girls, but be tight, and then from having the melodies already and the concept, I got with some great writers. Shout out to Cadence and Fresh that helped me bring the song to life, and the Hit Boy with the beat, it was so triumphant, and it made me feel like I could probably change the stigma to the word baby mama, because people just always tripping when somebody calling somebody a baby mama. But exactly. I think it's beautiful to not just be a mother, but also to be a single mother and to use the inspiration of your children to keep you on your toes and to keep you inspired. So to do a song about her, and then to do a song about motherhood and hook up with Chance, it just all seemed like the right thing to do. So. And the way you was just playing it seemed like you was feeling it. So I love that. I love the response it's been getting.
I love the song. I love it. It's, your voice and listen, I'm not a singer or nothing, but your voice over that type of beat is a little different. So
it is. It is. But my voice changes with every song, because every song has a different emotion. And, I feel like I have different characters in my voice. I try to bring out. It's all about being just a vessel to emote things that the song is feeling, and getting that vibe of the song. And so I try to do that with every song. And so I sound different on every song. But you did catch something familiar about my voice, and that's important that people can catch that too.
Absolutely. So you did speak about your daughter. How old is she now?
17, about to be 18 on June 16th. Like, I'm freaking out about the 18 thing.
So I know.
Yes, because I don't want to. lose her ever. Like she's my best friend. She's my whole world, and just, I just don't want her to grow up too fast. And, I'm just a little nervous. And the way this world is today, it's just like, oh my God, I just want to keep her with me. Just, I just want to protect her from everything.
Right. So we do know that she has a voice.
She does.
That's clearly something inherited, right? Or did she kind of have to grow into singing? Or
well, I mean, I think every singer has to grow into their voice, of course. But gifts come from God, and I'm just so happy that she's been blessed with the gift of music, and she loves it. To see her passionate about music, to see that is what's driving her every day. She's about to go to college and study music. And just really embrace it in so many different ways. And it's just beautiful to see her develop into this amazing young lady, into this, amazing artist. But, I wanted to go as slow as possible when it comes to, really going after, because, she has to have a true sense of self to really handle it. What'd you say?
Are you helicopter mom?
I should know what that means.
Yeah, like, are you like super hovered over her all the time?
Yes, got it.
Uh-oh.
Yes. I'm definitely a helicopter mom. I'm very, very overprotective. Very overprotective. But not unreasonable. I'm not unreasonable. I remember what it's like to be, 17, and I know the importance of freedom, and I know life is the best teacher, but, I'm her mama, and I feel like I have to, take care of her in ways that other people can't.
So we know that, your mom was pretty heavily into your career growing up.
Yes, in my life period.
Right, in your life period. So, so what's that one thing you're dealing with your 17-year-old daughter, and you're just like, damn it, that's what my mom was talking about.
Yes, like, that talking back, fam. That talking back, and I'm the kind of mom that's open to communication, and I want her to express herself. But sometimes, I just want her to just trust what I'm saying, and what I'm telling her is Bible. You know what I mean? It's true. It's solid. But sometimes, when you're that age, you think you know everything. So I go through that, and I'm like, damn, I put my mom through hell with my opinions and my know-it-all attitude at a time. So, I've apologized to my mom a few times for what I've put her through, just noticing what, me and my daughter go through at times. So absolutely. Hey, Mom, I know she's watching.
Hey, Mom. So look, the album has just been finished, right?
Yes, it's finished. It's turned in. It's mixed. It's great. July 31st. Yes.
Nice. So what other collaborations are we going to get?
I don't have many on the album. I have the Daniel Caesar song "Love Again" that did so well. People were so excited about that song. That song is going to be a part of the album. The Chance collaboration, and then I also collaborated with Sarah, my daughter, on a song called "High Heels" that's about your values and your worth. So I can't wait for people to hear that one, like to hear how our voices sound together, and what we're talking about is real talk. So I just can't wait.
Right. So, excuse me if I'm kind of all over the place. I just have some.
You can be.
That's all right. Okay, cool.
I can handle it. I got you.
So, look, my sister, she's probably on here. So, she was like, yes, Brandy this. So,
what's her name?
Destiny.
Hey, Destiny.
According to her, she saw you in the Sephora in Lenox like a while ago.
Oh, really?
Yeah.
I love Lenox.
She was like, so pretty, and she dressed so nice. And so, how is, I've never met you in person, but how is it, interacting with your fans just like over the years? Like, what type of relationship? Like, do you have an army, or do you have a name for like your fans out here?
I call my fans the stars, and I call them that because, I mean, there were times where I didn't believe in myself. There were times where I didn't feel like my light was bright, and they were the lights in my life. They were the ones, pushing me to, come back to music, don't give up, and things like that. So I feel like my fans are like my extended family. So whenever I meet, someone that shows me love and respect, and, has all of these amazing stories to tell me about what my music has done for them, I take the time to take that in and just really appreciate, because you can't really do it without people that love you and support you. Like, you need that to continue to thrive. And, my fans inspire me. So I think that's another reason why it's taken me a little while to come back because I wanted to be sure about the music that I was giving them, just for their, expectations. And, when people tell you that your music heals them, you want to put out the right stuff. Of course, not sacrificing your own truth, but, just something that they deserve and they've waited for. So, yeah, right. I love my fans. Hey, stars. I know y'all in here. All 764 of y'all. 76, 776 y'all.
One of your stars asked earlier, is there a possibility to get some type of Moesha or some type of Brandy movie or some type of reboot? Something?
I definitely would love to do a story about my life. So I'm still, figuring that out. But I've been in talks about that for a while, but that's definitely going to happen. And then if the Moesha thing worked out as well, I think it'll be a great experience for us all to come back together and then answer a lot of the questions that we didn't answer because the show ended on a cliffhanger. I actually saw a clip today. Oh, huh?
Why y'all do that?
You know what? We thought we was coming back, and then they tried to just go ahead on and cancel the unit like that. But it happens. Sometimes you just never know. But we had a successful run. It's just that I just hate that it ended where it left people kind of like, what happened? What's going on? Who was pregnant? What happened to Miles? All of this stuff. So I would love to answer those questions, even if it's just like in maybe a television movie or a series. Like I'm open to it. On Netflix would be nice. I love Netflix or Hulu. Yeah.
Right.
Something to get in touch with the fans in that way.
Right. So what's the one thing, like you were in Sephora, what's the one thing that you have to, what's the one makeup product that you have to have before you hit the stage? Like, I gotta have a lip gloss. I gotta have, my eyebrows gotta be on point. Like, what's that one thing that you will not go on stage?
I gotta have a Marc Jacob lip gloss. Gotta have a Marc Jacob. Gotta have a Fenty lip gloss as well.
Fancy, not fancy. Are we there?
I got you, girl. We live. Yeah, I got you. Can you hear me? I actually need some lip gloss on right now.
You look beautiful. So, like, what's your skin? What's your thing? Because your black is not cracking.
Thank you. I have a few things. I'm big on cocoa butter. Huge on cocoa butter. Aquaphor is another thing. I love the Neutrogena wipes, the makeup removers. And then there's a product that I use. It's a little pricey, but I love it. It's called Nature Bissé. And it's I've been using that for a while. But cocoa butter is just perfect for our skin. So get you some cocoa butter, girl. And you look great. Your skin looks glowy. Very glowy.
You know what I'm saying? Tell me I look like I'm about 21 around here.
Yeah, you do. You not 21? Huh? I love it. I love it. I don't ask nobody their age, even though when you looking like this and you look younger than what you are. I like to know what that age is, and I like to tell my age because I know I'm looking my age now.
My age, and we gonna go from there.
You what now?
I'm gonna DM you my age, so I won't have to say it on in front of all these people.
But you look beautiful and great, so you good.
So July 31st, the new album.
Yeah, B7.
Are we shooting more videos?
Of course, like if of course when things get safer where I can actually go back on set and get in front of a camera, but that is definitely the plan. Even if I got to shoot it on my phone, like I got to do what I got to do because that's what the world is today. It's all about the visual, and so I would love to do a visual to a lot of the songs that I have on the album that I just can't wait to perform. So.
Yeah.
Your fingers crossed, yeah.
I don't know if it went over my head or was I not paying attention, but have you always been a dancer?
Yeah, I don't want to say I've always been a dancer. I've always danced. I've never felt so comfortable dancing until I started to do, when I did, my experience on Broadway. I started to learn a lot of Frosty and different things. I started to get comfortable in my own skin. Yeah, I see. Girl, let me find out you was watching that video. Yeah, so it feels a little bit more comfortable now. But I love to dance. I'm always dancing around the house and doing what I think my version of Michael Jackson is. So absolutely.
Right. I don't think anybody can get that. But
I know.
I don't know. I don't have any more questions. So look, I don't want to let you go. You know, if it was up to me, I'll just sit on the phone and talk to you about everything. You know?
I know, girl, because I mean, I'm a good advice giver too. If you had some problems, but you know, we ain't on that for that, so we good.
Right. So look, one last thing before I let you go, because I'm very interested in your opinion. What is your thoughts on
about to be something deep.
What's your thoughts on not just the George Floyd situation, but just overall? Like, what's your state of mind of what's going on right now? The riots, all of that.
I mean, I don't really have the words to express really just where my heart is with everything that's going on right now. With I just really feel for the family and for everybody that's just affected by it. Like, people are in an outrage. I'm in an outrage. Like, I'm just honestly shocked that we're still we're still in the same place. And it just I was saying this before to someone else, just like this kind of experience can cause a person's faith to be shook, and the people's hopes, and like you kind of feel like your prayers aren't being answered. But I just it's just unbelievable.
Yeah,
it's unbelievable. It's disgusting. It's like I'm glad they arrested his ass though. That's what I will say. And I don't normally say stuff like that, but I just got that information. I'm just
because we all pulled up on him. If you want to be real, we all could have pulled up. No, but
but this is a love-hate thing, and I just think if we don't get to a point where we honor the love within each other, then we will never know why we were really created and why we are really here, and what our purpose is as humanity. And it's just so unfortunate that that experience happened to George, and I just feel so bad for his family. And I'm sorry.
Well, thank you.
Yeah.
Thank
you, love. Appreciate it.
I have to speak on that, but we are looking forward to July 31st. I'm looking forward to if you ever come to Alabama.
I will come see you in Alabama for sure.
Well, get that, Brandy.
As soon as I get a chance to travel, like, when it's all safe, I'm gonna go, everywhere I can go.
Absolutely. Well, we appreciate it. Stay safe in this in this time right now.
Thank you. You too.
All of Brandy for the rest of 2020.
Thank you. Keep the faith, girl. Stay back. All right, peace.